So I've been thinking lately about the older Call of Duty games and the state that they're in right now. It kind of got me wondering, why are they so dead? Like, what are the reasons behind this? I think it's a lot of reasons just all combined. The first one being Activision just don't care about these games. They actually want you off these games and onto the newer ones. Reason being, so they can make more money. You're gonna buy their skins, their camos, all that shit. So yeah, Activision are probably trying their best to get you off the older games. So if there's any issues, they don't fix it right away, if any. I mean, a lot of the Call of Duty games on PC aren't even safe to play. So yeah, they don't care about the older games. And I think that's probably the biggest reason out of anything that I'm gonna talk about. They want you off the games. If Activision could wipe their older games, they would. I know they would, in a heartbeat. They've already made their money from them. They don't care. There's no microtransactions in them games. I mean, maybe in like Black Ops 3 and like Advanced Warfare. But other than that, like, they're not making money. If anything, they're probably spending more money on keeping the servers up. So I think these older games are just a pain for Activision. They probably just want to get rid of them. So yeah, I think that's the main reason, is just the maintenance for the older games is terrible. They don't care. And I think because of that maintenance issue leads into all of these other issues. Like hackers. Hackers are just roaming these servers on these older games. There's a guy on MW2 right now who just sits in a TDM lobby and just lets it go on all day, all night. He leaves his console on. And if you join one of these lobbies, it's just a mess. There's all sorts going on. It's not fun. But his Instagram will be flashing on the screen, and that's why he does it. So if you go on MW2 and you search for a TDM game, maybe you'll get into another lobby, but probably not. You'll most likely just merge with this guy, because he also changed it to ground wall, by the way, so there's more slots. But yeah, maybe you'll get lucky and you'll merge into another game, but even then, you'll probably run into another hacker. So you want to try another game mode, maybe FFA. The same goes for that game mode. There's a guy changing the lobby rules. And now I don't even want to speak about MW2. There's an actual mod menu in the game. You can go get this yourself. The Theatre Mode Infections, I'm sure you all know about it. You go into Theatre Mode, you watch a clip for like 5 minutes, and then you have a mod menu. How is that still in the game? There's no way Activision doesn't know about this. I refuse to believe it. It's been this case for like 5 years now. There's no way Activision isn't aware of this. I don't believe it. Once again, they just want you off these games, so they won't fix them. And this is just the case with every older Call of Duty game on console. You are just running into hackers every single lobby. So maybe you want to try PC. Well, good luck. You're probably going to get your PC ratted. It is actually unsafe to play. Not going to talk too much about this one. We've already made videos covering this topic. But yeah, PC just isn't safe to play. So what should I do? I want to play these older games, but I can't play it on console. I can't play the PC version because it's not safe. Oh, I know what I'll do. I'll download a client. That way I can play on a server where it's safe. Oh wait, what's that? Activision shut it down so I can't play? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, so you can't even play a client. Recently, Activision shut down the H2M mod, and for you guys who don't know what this is, it's pretty much the client for MW2 Remastered. This is a mod that the community have been asking for years. This little project made thousands, maybe even hundreds of thousands for Activision, but it generated a lot of money for Activision because you needed a copy of MWR to be able to play this mod. And Activision still shut this mod down. They just shut it down because they can. And what happened after this is people ended up releasing a fake copy of the mods that contained a virus. So because of Activision shutting this down, so this ended up leading to a lot of people having viruses on their computer because they wanted to play MW2. This is one of their favorite games of all time. They have countless great memories on this game. They can't play these games because Activision won't let you. So yeah, of course they're gonna download this mod still. And what do they get? A virus because of Activision being greedy. So yeah, they ended up getting a virus because of Activision and their greed. I honestly can't remember where I was going with that point, to be honest. No idea. Pretty much, Activision scummy. I hate them. So yeah, you just can't play these older games on Xbox or PC. And that's another reason why these games are dying. you can't play them. Of course it's gonna die. It makes sense. If you cannot access the game, it's gonna die. I mean, I guess you can still play these games, but you're either gonna have a terrible time or get hacked. There's just no in between. And honestly, I think that's really the only two reasons why these games are dead. Activision not keeping up with maintenance and hackers. It's almost like these hackers are working with Activision to get you off of these games. It feels like a team. It's weird. The only way we will ever play these games again like they are supposed to be played is if Activision do something like the Master Chief Collection. I think that will be the only way we will ever play these games again correctly and the way they're supposed to be played. But if that never happens, I don't think we will ever play these games again, at least like properly. These games are my childhood. They still hold up in the current year. I honestly think a lot of these games would compete with the newer ones. And Activision knows this, and that's why they won't release them. I said this in my last video, but they're scared of their older fan base. And I'm gonna keep saying that because it's true. Activision are scared of us. They can't keep up with their older games. They just can't make it how they used to. They can't make a good map now. And it shows because they have to keep remastering maps. They remastered every map on MW2 and still done a shit job. Like, I don't get it. If you can't remaster a map properly, then how are you ever gonna make an original good map? These older games are just on older hardware that is outdated, and until they come to newer hardware, they're just gonna die. And they're dying more and more every single year. If I was you and you enjoy these older games, I would get on and I would try play still, because give it a few more years and I don't think you will be able to play. I reckon within the next maybe 4 to 5 years, I think they'll be offline. I don't think you will be able to play. Say the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 servers don't go offline. I think they're just gonna get worse and worse every single year to the point where there's just not any lobbies. So yeah, if you enjoy these older games, get on and play still. Yes, you might run into hackers, but you will get the odd lobby that is fun. Maybe you can try organize a lobby. I don't really know, but just you can still get on now and you can still play. I mean, don't play on PC because that is a risk. I know I've been a little bit dramatic in this video, but you can still play. But you will run into these issues still. But yeah, man, only a few more years left, and I think they will be gone. Maybe the Xbox 360 and PlayStation servers will go offline, and then they will be gone forever. And that day is approaching. They're not gonna keep these servers on forever. I mean, they literally just shut down the store for the Xbox 360. So obviously they're not making any money through the Xbox store anymore. That's why they shut it down. If they were making money still, they would keep it open, but they're just not making money. So why are they gonna keep the servers up? So yeah, they will probably shut down the servers soon. So we are now entering the final stage of these older games, and it's sad. So yeah, try and enjoy it while you can. And I mean try, because you will run into some hackers and it won't be fun. All Activision needs to do is hire a small team to look after these games. How much would that cost Activision? Even if this team didn't make a profit and you lost money, wouldn't you want these games to carry on their legacy? Imagine if you worked on these older games and you just sat there watching your games die. It's so obvious where Activision's intentions lie, and it's just greed. That's all they care about, is making as much money as possible. And unfortunately, these older games just didn't have microtransactions. I kinda wish they did. I'm gonna stop yapping. Have a good day. Love you. Bye.